He served in the U.S. Army for 6 years, deploying once to Iraq and once to Afghanistan. I have a few fun facts for you. He was shot 5 times, died twice. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your last comic for the evening, Michael Carrasquillo!
How's it going? So, like you said, I was in the Army. Obviously, that was many, many years ago. There's something I learned about being in the Army. There's something about basic training that just makes people dumber. I don't know if it's the food, the sleep deprivation, the repeated concussions. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. For example, before I went into basic training, I was an honor roll student, a valedictorian, probably on my way to curing cancer. After? I was what we lovingly refer to as a window licker. For the non-military, as a dumb private is what the term is. And now, if I take a second, when I do this, I'm doing air quotes. See, I'm missing my middle finger, so this is not apostrophe end quote. So, I was a dumb private, but I like to think of myself as not just any old dumb private. I like to think I set the gold standard for dumb privates. This one time, you know how you're not supposed to put regular gas in a diesel engine? You know how most military vehicles are diesel engines? Well, I filled it with, don't get ahead of me, water. Yeah, told you, gold star. Now, if you think it, why would he put water in the diesel engine? Well, you see, I had once overheard, as a dumb private, that amphibious assault vehicle meant it could drive on water. Take it up, take it up. Another time, I got one of these emails. Stop me if you've heard this one. I got one of these emails from the royal family of Nigeria. I was very sad to hear that Prince Mustafa wasn't doing so well. He was on his deathbed. My heart went out to them. He wanted to send me his many millions of US dollar. So you guys have heard this one. So after I paid all the legal fees and importation fees and documentation fees, all non-refundable, of course. Turns out he battled through it and he was okay at the end. So no money from me. If you're looking for the punchline in that joke, it's my life. That's the joke. That's my life. So I got through it though. I got past being the dumb private. Ended up having a pretty good career. 6 years of it, like you heard. Unfortunately, on my second combat tour, I was shot 5 times. 5 times. I always forget. And it's okay to laugh. It's okay. Gotta laugh. In fact, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for a little help from above. 2 Apache gunships just came in and leveled the whole countryside. It was a sight to see. So, there I am, laying down on my back, bleeding to death. And medic comes running over. I'm freaking out. He hits me with that morphine. Yeah. I highly recommend it if you get the chance. Not the shot part, the morphine part. That's fantastic. So he hits me with that morphine, and it's amazing where your mind will go when you're bleeding to death and tripping balls at the same time. So I'm laying there, and I look up at Doc, and I say, Doc, if I die, and they make a movie about this, you make sure they get Vin Diesel to play me. You know, you gotta love Army medics, because this dude, without skipping a beat, looks down at me. He goes, shut the hell up. What are you, I'm trying to save you. Like, besides, you look more like Jonah Hill. They say laughter is the best medicine. I can assure you in that moment, it was not. It was not. So, you know what's great about being a disabled vet? Nothing. What is wrong with, why would you even think something like that? That's just me. This sucks. I can't complain though, you know. I'm alive, right? For a dumb private, I'm alive. I've got great stories to tell, and I'll have you know, I'm actually rather rich. Well, I will be rich. Once Prince Mustafa really dies, I'm gonna have so much money. Thank you guys.